I'm going to demonstrate one of the ways to approach part 3 of the project using a word processor to create an outline. There are only a few requirements here. One is that you create an outline, and another is that it has multi-layer level lists that use automatic numbering. And it's also this material that you will be putting in your presentation. So I'm going to start here in my Word document. The first thing I'm going to type in, use capital, is the title for my document. I've decided to call it My College Quest. You can call it whatever you like. I'm going to press enter. My next slide, or the next item in my outline, is going to be my goals. Again, this is just what I've decided the way I want to present this information. All right, I have 3 goals, and since I need a multi-level list, I'm going to make this a bulleted item. So I'm going to go up to the ribbon, and I'm going to click once on bulleted. And I'm going to type in each of my items. Finish my degree, press enter at the end, and it will bring up another bulleted list. Get help finding a job upon graduation. And then I also want to stay in state. All right, now that's the last item. So I'm going to press enter, but this time I'm going to then turn off the bullets because I'm done with the bullets for that slide. My next slide is called School Criteria. Press enter and start the bullets again by clicking on the bullet item. I want my school to be within 100 miles of home. Press enter. I need in-state tuition. I need a good balance of male to female students, and I would like there to be co-ed residences. All right, again, that's the end of this particular grouping, so I'm going to turn off my bullets. My next major item are the schools I looked at. Press enter, but this time I want it to be a numbered list, not a bulleted list. So I'm going to click the numbering item on the ribbon, and I've got school 1, and below that I'm going to put the characteristics for this school. So I need this to indent 1 level. To do that, I'm going to go to the indent button, or I could have pressed the tab key. I'm going to press indent. Notice how it gives me a item. So I have characteristic 1, characteristic 2. Of course, you'll be putting in the actual characteristics. Now I'm done with that, so I'm going to press the button to turn off, excuse me, I don't want to turn off numbering, I want to go back 1 level. So I'm going to decrease the indent. I'm using the decrease indent button, and now I have school 2, press enter. Now I need to increase the indent again, so I press on increase indent, and I have the same. All right, now I want to decrease the indent. I'll do that. And school 3, because remember, you're to compare. You bring data for 8 schools in your spreadsheet, but then you're going to narrow that down to 3 schools, making your final choice. And I need to indent again. And you would, of course, I would have actual data there, but I'm just giving you an example. All right, now I'm done with my schools, so I'm going to actually turn off numbering at this point by clicking on the numbering button. And I need to decrease indent to get me back out to be in line with my other first level items. This last slide is going to be called My Selection. I'm going to press enter. And I'm not going to actually have any bulleted items on this one. Of course, you could if you wanted. Instead, I'm going to write my selected school, or excuse me, I selected school 2 because, and then if I was really doing this for real, I would explain why. So this is my approach. I've made my title slide, or is at 1 level. Each of these items is an individual slide. though of course I could make each of these an individual slide as well, which would probably make sense. So that would mean right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 slides, which would meet my requirement because I need to have enough slides to clearly describe why I made the choice that I did. Then I would need to save this file, and that would take care of creating an outline using a word processing program.